Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to a little more Skyrim. We are currently in Fellglow Keep. We've cleared this dungeon, if you haven't been following. All that's left in here are a couple of wolves under lock and key. Now, right now, I've slept. I was heavily weighed down when we last spoke, you and I, and I've since ran outside a couple of times, dropped off some gear onto the horse. He can carry up to 300 pounds. I've got him pretty weighted down right now as well, and you can see I'm getting close to my limit one more time, and of course that's going to decrease once I've slept, so I'm well rested, so I have a little bonus to carry weight right now. So I don't know, I think we're gonna have to just make a run for Windhelm at this point just to get back to a village. I could backtrack to Whiterun, but I think going to Windhelm is probably the right choice. Anyway, it's morning for me. We just woke up. I'm sure he needs a little something to eat. We'll have a little bread. There we go, perfect. And let's see what else. I had a meal before we slept. I fed him that second beggar's stew I had, so I can only imagine the nightmares that he was having. You know, after eating that and then going right bedding down immediately. You know, tossing and turning. Anyway, let me grab a little boiled water, I guess. And you can see I've got some spoiled junk, so something's gone bad, and we'll just get rid of that. You don't want it. Don't want it building up. Alright, so the last thing I need to do, the other thing I did was I took the time to read a few of the books that I had, you know, I'd spent some time fanning through a few of them for you good people to check out if you felt so inclined or you wanted to. And I read those ones. I think it was called The Talos Mistake, The Bear of Markarth, and actually the history or the legend of Red Eagle, which I had to go and hunt down. I knew I had fanned through it because the quest was activated that the book gave me, but I didn't actually pick the book up, so I had to go back through the dungeon and find it, which I did and read it. And I don't know, the Talos Mistake was just kind of a history lesson almost, with maybe a little bit of a imperial propaganda to it attached to it. Aldmeri Dominion propaganda attached to it. Not really sure, but really just depicts or tries to tell us how the worship of Talos had been outlawed and why it had happened because of the white gold concordant. Anyway, the Bear of Markarth was actually a pretty good read. That was pretty heavily. That was some real imperial propaganda trying to, you know, knock down Ulfric. I mean, it was given a bit of a history on one of his more famous campaigns. I guess he had regained control of the Reach at one point. And that was one of his more popular campaigns and what really, I think, propelled him to the next level, to the status that he has right now. But, you know, the Imperial propaganda machine was at work, making him sound like he was some kind of war criminal, you know, so who knows? Who knows? The last one was the history of Red Eagle, which actually had to do with a Reachman, a famous Reachman named Fallon. In olden times, going all the way back to the First Era, and it really talks about his sword, which was quite a powerful. You know, it discussed his exploits, his problems out there as a Reachman, and the trials he was dealing with, the tribulations that he was encountering at that particular time in history. And you know what? It's now led us on the trail, or perhaps put us on the trail of his long lost sword. Quite a powerful artifact or weapon of great power, you know. So anyway, that's something we could certainly look into. Now, right now, I need to craft up a batch of potions. I'm going to take advantage of it and do it right here, right now. And I think I may just kind of fast forward it, very similar to how I handled the character creation. I figure I'm going to be here a little bit, just kind of mucking about, you know, dabbling with my ingredients. So, probably going to be no calm. We'll get a little background music queued up and, you know, speed through this, right? I'll see you on the other side. Alright, I think that's probably good for the time being. I've got some basic... I mean, I've got some early properties discovered, you know. Enough to keep me going, and I've got a nice... what I find to be a nice collection of needed potions right now, you know. Including stuff like, you know, this... where is it? Potion of Restore Health is up to 10. You know, I need to get that favorited, and I'll probably hotkey that. And just leave, I'll let those stockpile ever so slightly, since they're more powerful right now. I'm not making the most powerful of potions at this point in time. Stuff like Resist Shock, I want to get that hotkeyed. And I did make a nice potion that blended both fire and frost resistance into one, and there it is right there. Unfortunately, it comes across as being written as a potion of resist frost. I wish I could, you know, rename some of these, but it just doesn't give you the option, you know. But anyway, they're in there. I've got quite a bit. A lot of it will go up for sale, you know. A lot of it is unneeded at this point in time. I probably should have killed my lantern prior to stepping up to the table, but I don't know. I don't actually think time was passing there in a kind of conventional sense. So I don't think I necessarily burned through my oil, but then again, I could be wrong as well. Anyway, let's do a quick check of the time. Okay, it's evening's about to set in. Let's head out here. I want to head for... well, I guess it's time to get to Windhelm, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, she's pretty bright out right now. Wow. I guess the sun's just getting ready to set. It's nice. Nice walking out to a nice clear day here after being... well, after being in the darkness of that keep for so very long, you know. Anyway, there's the horse. Let's mount up. Mount up, yes. Alright, and let me just, we'll do a quick check of the map just to make sure everything is still in order. Yes, it is. I've got this... now, of course, there's this Wyvern Rock here. Between here and there. I thought I was going to try and get around the mountain. I guess not. I guess we're going to go... no, I do want to get around the mountain. I do want to. Alright, let's roll out. Just a beautiful sight. You know, those mountains, they come across so clearly over there as well. That range, they just look so good, you know. A couple of wolves out here. They're going to pester me a little bit. I'm just going to ignore them. I don't need them at this point. It's just going to slow me down. I don't need to do battle with everything I come across, especially now that I'm on horseback. I wish, one thing I wish was that the jump button for the horse was a little more responsive. Actually, I'm not entirely sure I can get around this side of the mountain without having to make like a major move. You know, like I have to make a major bit of a detour. You know, oh no, maybe I can. Here we go. There is a pass through here. Okay. The other thing I need to watch out for is that I don't know if I'm ready to move into the Windhelm countryside. I don't know if I'm geared up and ready to go that way, you know. Hopefully the exposure doesn't become so intense that I'm just dying outright out here. Because I'll tell you, I was... oh, maybe I can't make my way through here. Oh no. What is... oh. Goddamn giant camp. During one of my tests, I tried getting up, taking that Helgen route up towards High Hrothgar. I hadn't even gone up the mountain yet. I was just heading on my way around the backside, like around the backside of the big mountain, on my way towards Iverstead, you know. And with this realistic, or Frostfall, I guess what it's called, with Frostfall activated, and I couldn't even move down the backside of that mountain. I had to build a fire. Oh, we got a nice wraith coming in. Hustle it up. I don't want to be tangling with it right now. The air is... it's only biting cold right now, so that's not too bad. Oh, we stumbled across what appears to be a Dwemer ruin. Oh, wow. I wish I wasn't so bogged down here. But of course I am. Yes, I did, didn't I? I'm not really lost. I've been found. Been found, yes. I'll leave them be. Okay, well that's definitely good to know that that's there. I've never stumbled across that before in my travels. And yet another wolf. That looks like a snow wolf, actually. And I do need an ice wolf, sorry. I do need one of those pelts. Let's see. Feral ice wolf, yes. There's some much more, I think, protective gear that I have yet to actually craft. That skull jacket or whatever the hell it was. Looked much warmer than what I'm currently wearing. And I could definitely see a Rawguard hopping on that. Oh, we've got the bristleback. He's all postured up. Got a goddamn, I saw a Horker here in the distance as well. And this wolf giving just a mad chase here. Where did he go? Oh, here we go. Meeting of the minds. We have Horker on Ice Wolf. On... Damn it! Of course that's the way it works. Had them all lined up. Oh, it looks like they've teamed up. We've gotten ourselves hooked on the bristleback's tusk. It's got stuck in one of the saddlebag straps. I'm going to have to come off of the back of this. I don't really want to at this point, though. I wish the goddamn wolf would stop pressing in on me. Of course, now it's not even the wolf. It's just the bristleback. Where has the wolf gone? There we go. We'll do you this way, then. Punks. I'll just sit up here. Alright. Now I'm good to come off. You know, my shout is pretty goddamn weak. My axe hand certainly isn't, though. Goddamn. Goddamn. Alright. Get my blade out. Oh, yeah, I got the orcish blade in there now. There's some boar meat. And Ice Wolf Pelt. Perfect. I think I need that for, like I said, for that one jacket, that skull jacket. And I would imagine that's going to offer me much better protection than what I currently am wearing and will give me, you know, a little bit, allow me to push a little bit further north and maybe a little bit higher up into some of those frostier mountains, you know. I think I've kind of drifted offline here. Let me take a quick look at the map. No, I'm moving in the way I want to go. Now the question is, will I survive it? Will I survive this? My exposure's reasonable right now. Can't complain. Guess I should kill my lantern. And get my bow equipped one more time here. Get another wolf moving on in on. Oh, we got a pair of them. I would really like another wolf pelt, you know, just in case I need it to kind of complete the gear, the full set. Oh, he's backtracking. That's just a beautiful sight as well, you know. Alright, well screw it. We'll do you in like we did in your buddy. With the axe. Seems to be what's working against these suckers right here. Oh, he's giving me a couple of good nips there, didn't he? I have yet to actually pull off that horse charge. I wonder if it only really works on humanoids, you know. There we go. And I think now is a good time to come off the back. There we go. Oh, I forgot to hotkey that. Oh no, what is that hitting me now? Oh, good. Rawguard coming through when I really needed him to. Alright, hopefully that's all the opposition I'm dealing with for the time being. We'll strip him down. Really just wanted to make sure I had a couple of Ice Wolf pelts. And look at that moon. Just wicked. Alright, let me get this properly hotkeyed now. Since I have them in bulk right now. They're not going to heal me much. They're probably weaker than the minor health potions. which the mod author of Skyrim has basically renamed to that Health 1. He's given them new ratings, you know, Health 1, Health 2. Rather than being a minor potion of health, it's just simply Health 1. Oh yeah, horsey. I need a name for the horse, you know, again. I don't know if I've mentioned it. Suggestions are certainly welcome. Send them my way, you know. And we'll see. Maybe something will strike my fancy, you know. I'm thinking I should... Windhelm isn't too far from here. We're middle of the night. Could probably just set up camp right here on the side of this river, you know. In fact, I think I may do that. Somewhere around here. Maybe top of the river. Top of the waterfall here. My lantern back on. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Oh! Damn mud crabs moving in on me. Fell beasts. Oh, damn, see what I mean? How much damage he's done. Oh, shite. Come on, horse, a little help. You cowardly bastard. Alright. I'll just rip some of your shell off there, sucker. Including your legs. Alright, I'm definitely keeping range here. I nearly got put down by a mud crab. And I'm not out of the woods yet. We've got a couple more moving in. This one, a little bit weaker, I would imagine. I'm not going to have quite the snip on him, but of course I'm hurting right now, so I have to be extra careful. There we go. Still have that silver war axe in hand. I tell you, that I love it how it's kind of jewel encrusted. You know? It looks pretty good with the emerald in there. Alright, some Nordic barnacle clusters. Actually, we've got a camp set up over here. And I made another one. Gee. I don't have many arrows, if I recall. I was getting low. Missing isn't helping. I won't be able to sleep with these mud crabs around anyway, so just avoiding them really isn't an option at this point in time. Alright, let me head back. Get back on the horse. And we'll probably just head over there. Warm up by the fire. You make this leap here, horsey. Good man, good man. Nice. I wonder whose camp this is. Anyway, it's mine for the night. It's mine for the night. I would imagine I'm getting low on oil, too, you know. It's something I'm going to have to look into when I'm in Windhelm. Kill that torch for the time being. Alright, people. I will probably, you know, I don't have to actually set up camp here. I wonder if I can sleep in that bedroll. I don't know. But this is a nice little shot right here, right now. Probably have a little snack, and we'll probably... Well, I'll probably see y'all the break of dawn, yes. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Oh my god, I'm just amazed. I haven't spent too much time with the mods attached up here in the more northern holds, you know. And although we haven't gone completely north yet, I'm amazed at that. That looks spectacular coming in. Anyway, I should probably have some breakfast. Break my fast here. And let's see. Got several empty bottles piled up here. I should probably fill up on water. I have to remember in Windhelm, somebody must remind me to craft up a cooking pot for out here. I've got salmon meat that's going to spoil. I've got wolf meat. I could cook all these things, but I just can't right now. I have a couple apples and some cheese for breakfast. And there we go. We're good to set out. Wow. Alright, now what's... I'll take a quick look at my needs. Take a quick look at my exposure. 20. The air is biting cold, but not deadly. God damn. I'm loving that. I could just stand there for 5 minutes, you know, and just, I mean, literally I could. And just be in awe. I don't know what it is, but I love it. And again, you guys aren't getting full quality coming across. The crispness, you know, the when you see it on YouTube, like I've looked at them on YouTube, and it just doesn't look nearly as good, you know. It's unfortunate. Wish it did. But there's a lot of compression, you know, and when there's this much detail going into a game, when you've modded it this much, you know, from a game that already looked good and already had a lot going on before, you know, just vanilla, in vanilla style, you know, when you mod it that much more, got some goblin wars. What is this shit? Throwing spears at me? Are you kidding me? Really now? We got some wolves. Maybe we can get the goblins. Come and take on the wolves. That seems unlikely, though. What's more likely to happen is that the goblins will mount the wolves and come after me with their spears, chucking spears at me, you know? Anyway, I don't know why I thought avoiding the bridge was a good idea. Let's see. What happened back here? I wouldn't mind getting in on it. I mean, I want to see the goblins take on the wolves. Oh, something fell right there. Now, usually, when I've encountered goblins in the past, now that I've got this mod running, usually they're warring with one another, you know? And if those are ice wolves, in fact, that's probably why the goblins are falling so quickly. They are quite unforgiving, these wolves. Yet another one over here. Yeah, I think it's probably time I hightailed it out of here. Those goblins didn't stand a chance. It was a beautiful sight, though, seeing the one guy throw a spear at me, though. That was something else. Alright. Who's your buddy? Damn it. Better get my axe out. I'm gonna have to do him in this way. A couple more, you know what, a couple more ice wolf pelts certainly won't hurt right now. As long as I can avoid their nips. If I can take one down, there we go. There we go. Feeling pretty good now. And we'll come off the backside. Uh-oh. Fuck with the horse. Gotcha, my man! Gotcha! Alright, there we go. Strip him down. I'll grab that arrow that I completely misfired. And it looks like I'm down to the ancient Nord arrows. Here we go. What clan was he from? Oh, it was wasn't even a goblin. It was a Riekling. Wow. Oh, and they do, actually. I think they ride the bristlebags or something into battle. Alright. Chucking spears at me. They keep pygmy hill trolls as pets. I don't know. Yeah, there's some boar meat on them. We got some spears. I've never even encountered these guys, and I know that they came packaged, I think, with the game, you know, with vanilla Skyrim. But I've never encountered them. Anyway, I don't know about grabbing these spears. I guess they're throwable. Let me grab them. Let's just take a quick look here, just to satisfy my curiosity. And let's see. We'll equip them. No. Do I? Oh, maybe I shoot them. No. I don't know how to use them. Oh, I use them with a bow. Maybe? No. Oh, I do, I think. Yeah, because they've replaced my arrows. What the hell? That's awesome. That is spectacular. Shooting spears with my bow. Unbelievable. Well, give me these things. Look at them all sitting here. I'll take that one. I will... No. Damn it. Take that one. I'll grab that one as well. Grab them snowberries to boot. I gotta shoot one. It'd be foolish of me not to, you know, after all of this, not to just shoot one somewhere. See what kind of range it has. I think it's definitely more suited for a longbow, you know. Anyway, where'd I leave the horse? He probably took off after I shouted at him. Actually, he won't do that. I've got it set up in the options, but he's not gonna freak out if he takes a shot from me, you know. He's a good horse, this one. Yes. He's looking at me funny, though. Look at him. I can't believe you did that. Anyway, I have a feeling we're probably pushing the limit. You know, it's tough to judge. Well, there's no real limit, but I try to keep everything within 30 minutes at the most. You know, I don't like drifting beyond that for an episode. I need to level up. Maybe that's a good way to wrap this episode. It's tough to gauge, though, because we'll have all that fast-forward stuff with the... what was I doing? The alchemy table. Look at that. Shrine to Talos up there on the rock. Just another wonderful sight. And this, of course, we've arrived at Windhelm. We've made it here. Yeah, so I might as well level up here. And, well, I think it would just be foolish of me not to, grab the health here. We'll grab stamina. There we go. I think it would be foolish of me not to increase my alchemy, you know. I did spend a fair bit of time in there. Crafted up a big batch, and I think I deserve a perk in here. So potions and poisons I make are now 10% stronger. I've learned a little bit. And the other thing I'm thinking, maybe I go Wayfarer at this point, you know. We've been out traveling. What do I have here? So I have the ability with this one to collect and place bear traps. So, you know, it's like, that's a great supplement for, you know, considering I'm not a magical character. I can't drop the spell runes on the ground, the traps, but it gives me the bear traps, which makes sense, which is perfect for my character. Now, right here, you acquire better knowledge about all kinds of deer, elks, foxes, rabbits, wolves, skeever, mud crabs, foul creatures, and slaughterfish, the lesser creatures of Nirn. Now, I don't know what that does for me right there. Does it provide me more skin, more hide, more meat when I slaughter them? Will they fall to my might that much easier? I really don't know, you know. I know that later on there was that one perk, Harmony, that kind of leads to that, you know. All creatures you have knowledge about are no longer hostile, except for, of course, the humanoids and the dragons. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what this may do for me, but we have battled many of these lesser creatures, and he would know much about these, so let's do it. Why not? We'll see if it has any sort of discernible effect on the gameplay when I next encounter one of these creatures. Anyway, people, I think I should wrap it. Maybe I'll get us to the stables, Whiterun stables. I'm probably gonna have to make a couple trips in and out. I've got all this gear on the horse that needs to be sold, and I can only access the saddlebags, his inventory, when I'm standing right next to him, you know. So anyway, as always, thanks for stopping by, tuning in, and checking this out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back for more. I hope you will thumb this. But until next time, all, remember why it hurts. Later.